Hey, this is KK from ResPeer. In this video, we will demo the functionality of the Checker wallet, the ResPeer, how ResPeer access Linera with Web3 provider provided by the Checker extension wallet. The first one, we'd like to show how the Checker will create Linera account. Checker is the extension a wallet which is implemented with the marketing as a service cluster. The chain store will be maintained in a remote server, and the Checker wallet will be run in the browser extension. And the Checker will hold the private key of a Linera account and sign the block, then submit to the microchain as a service cluster. So let's start. The first win will show how to create account. You just need to click the Checker extension and you create a new wallet. You need to set your password. And after that, it will generate a new account for you. Of course, you need to back up the private key and the marketing option message to another device. Then when you lose, when your extension is broken, then you can recover from your private key and the option address. Okay, so let's go to see what we have. And you always need to validate your password in Checker when you would like to access the private data. Okay, now you have an account and microchain image. It already gets some amount of Linera from the document. Okay, so currently we display two amounts of the account. One is the chain balance. As we know, each account will have more than one microchain, and each microchain will has its own balance. So we will show this part. This is all of the balance of this account on different microchains, and we have a list to show the microchain balance in following. Okay, we also have some setting to set the faculty and RPC endpoint of the Checker to access the network, access the microchain as a service cluster. We need to save it, then we can use it in background. Okay, the second will show how Checker can transfer the amount from an account to another account or to another microchain. Okay, we can open another chain, and we also can create an account. When we create an account, we always need to update the password. Okay, now let's go to for current account, we already have a 2 microchain, and we also have a one more account here. So when we go to the microchain page, we can transfer balance from an account to another account. Okay, let's change the account, and it's also have a turn balance in this microchain. So let's go to transfer page. Here we have a sent from microchain balance. Due to currently we only have a microchain balance, we don't have a balance in the account, so we need to enable that. Then we send some amount to 354 to the first account, and we need to determine which microchain we need to send. We can send to the microchain balance, we also can send to the account balance. So now we just need send to account balance. Okay. So after that, we can go to, then we will see our sender account only already sent some amount to target, and his balance will be subtract. Then we switch to the target account. We will see the target account is added. That's how Checker support transfer amounts and for different accounts with Linera. And the next we will show how can we access the learner through the checkle? Due to currently we implement the work sign in the front end of the plugin of the extension. When we need to use the extension, access learners through the extension, we need to keep the extension running in foreground. Then future we'll move this part to the background of the extension. Then it won't need to run in foreground anymore. To keep it always run in foreground, we need to open the debug window. Then it will never close. That will. So this is our. Here, let's do some initialization. Let's log out to clear the old data. Now the ResPeer is not logged in, so we need to log in through the checkle. When we click the login button, it will go to pop up the checkle permission query. Then we need to select which account we need to use. Of that, we need to select which microstring we need to use. Okay, after that, we know this time it's the first time of the website to access the checkle. So the checkle will need to know which permission you need. So for this one, we just need to access allowed account information for the ResPeer web UI. So then we continue. So now we are after that. Okay. After we log in ResPeer mutation wallet to get the wallet state of the learner, then it will pop up again to ask if we would like to let ResPeer to mutate the learner wallet. Okay, then we let it go. Actually, here we should not need to select the account again, but it should use the old one. But currently, the UI workflow is quite a demo, so we may modify that later. Okay. So currently, we allow ResPeer to change learner account state here. Okay. So now we can check the login information of the learner, and actually in ResPeer, we already implemented a subscription to the learner information of the login account. So currently we can do some modification of the wallet state through checkle to let it transfer some amount to balance, or let another account transfer some balance into our login account. We should see the balance will be changed here. Okay. So let's go. The first one. And this is also the first one. Send from. Okay. After its block is packed, after the message is packed, then we will see the balance will be changed. Okay. Now we will do something on the ResPeer. You know, we access the learner network. We can create a content. So currently, we will create a content through the checkle wallet and let the reviewer to. We have two tables. One table is logging with the checkle, and another table is actually the creation chain of the content application. Currently, we still need to custody the per key on the server side for the ResPeer content application, but for the client part, the user can access learner key and the content application through the checkle wallet. Okay. So we will go to here to say when we create some content, it will go to the review content firstly. Okay. So we create. Just copy and publish. So after that, we can go to approved content. Then the content should be displayed in the content page of the website of the application, which is connected to the tracker wallet. Now let's go to review the content. Approve it. Okay, so we need to wait some seconds because extension needs some time to subscription for the new content and sign the block. So now we also can see the content is displayed in the website in the application, which is connected to the Checo currently. That's a demo of the ResPeer Access Learner Network with a Checo. And inside Checo, we implement a totally Web3 compatible provider, which is the same like Windows.Ethereum. And currently, if you install the Checo in your Chrome browser, you can access Learner Network with the same method, which is used to access the Ethereum network. We only implement the request accounts and the get balance and the message subscription in Tracker currently, but we will implement more. And currently, we just for the permission, we just implement the query permission, mutation permission, and the subscription permission. But I think in future, for the mutate operation, when we need to separate the different mutate, then the net application just can request which one mutation is needed. And for the microchain as a service, currently we just implement the block construction in server side, but in future, after the Linera web is released, in future we can construct the block in extension side and sign in extension side. After that, we just need to submit to the server side, and the server side just keep the chain store. Then it will be safe for the user because he only keep the per key in his extension locally and not provide to the public network anymore. That's all.